What's up, guys? My name's Anthony, King Anthony, but you guys already knew that. Alright, and the reason you guys are watching the video is because you're trying to lose body fat. And I got the keys, baby, I got the keys. There's 3 keys to this. First of all, you need a plan of attack. Alright, plan of attack, I'll talk about that in a bit. Then you need to keep your muscle mass. I'll get into detail with that. And then you need to be below calorie maintenance, right? Alright, let me talk about the first key, plan of attack. Alright, when you go into this, okay, you gotta understand, first of all, it's gonna be a struggle, you're gonna face a lot of obstacles, it's not gonna be an easy thing, but it's gonna be worth it, and it's something you really wanna do, which is why you're watching this video, you're really interested. And what you gotta do is, you gotta have a plan of attack. So, before you go into the gym, right, like, just say you're gonna start Monday, that weekend before Monday, you gotta have a plan, man. What are you gonna do when you get to the gym? What workouts are you gonna do? How are you gonna separate these workouts each day? Are you gonna do legs one day, arms one day, chest one day, back one day? You know, you gotta figure that out. Another thing is, you gotta figure out what you're gonna eat throughout the day, throughout the week, right? So what you do is, you meal prep. You meal prep on the weekend or whenever you have a chance during the week. That's the plan of attack, man. Getting the workouts in, knowing what food you're gonna eat, bam, that easy, right? Not exactly. Then there's another key, right? How do you keep your muscle mass? Well, first of all, there's one key, weightlifting and diet. Let me talk about the weightlifting real quick. Okay, weightlifting, when you're trying to lose body fat, is the biggest key of all. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. You see a lot of these, you've probably been around a bunch of people that have lost a bunch of weight. You know, they lost like 60 pounds, 70 pounds, 100 pounds, right? But you look at them and their skin's all hanging and you're like wondering, like, what happened? Like, is it because he lost so much weight? Let me tell you why this person's skin is hanging. First of all, he neglected weights, or he didn't lift heavy enough. He didn't keep his muscle mass. And a lot of people that lose 100 pounds, you'll ask them what they do, and they tell you like, oh, I did a bunch of cardio. I did cardio every day for like 2 hours. And there you have it, man. That's the reason why, because they didn't do any weights, man. When you're trying to lose body fat, you're trying to keep your muscle mass. So how you do that is you lift as heavy as you could because you want to keep your strength. So just say it's leg day, you're doing squats. You want to do weight where you're able to do 8 to 12 reps, 6 to 9 reps. You never want to do like 20, 30 reps. You never want to do high reps, especially when it comes to trying to lose body fat, man. You're trying to stimulate the muscle to keep it from, to just keep your muscle. Okay, that was the weightlifting part. And then there it is, the diet. The diet is super key, okay? Diet. Protein. Protein is really important when you're trying to keep your muscle mass. So is fats, carbs, they all play a big role. Okay, first of all, you need enough protein in your diet, right? Like, there's a lot of people that come to me, they want me to help them lose body fat. So I always ask them some simple questions, and one of them is always, what do you eat throughout the day? And for breakfast, I find it so common that a lot of people don't eat any protein for breakfast. They eat a bunch of carbs, but no protein. They tell me they eat cereal, they tell me they eat toast, oatmeal, but they never tell me they eat eggs or protein shakes or any of that stuff, you know? Protein is really key because protein is what? First of all, it speeds up your metabolism because it takes your body so much more energy to digest, and it helps keep your muscle. If you don't give your body any protein, it's gonna go after the protein you already have, which is your current muscle, and that's how you lose it. So protein is important. Carbs are important because carbs trigger a hormone in your body called insulin. Insulin is really important, especially if you're trying to keep your body, your muscle mass. And then fat, because it's for testosterone. Like all these things are really important. Carbs, protein, diet. Carbs, protein, fats. You need all 3 of those macronutrients. Another one is below calorie maintenance. That is another key. And you notice how I put diet down there? Diet and the diets here. So diet is pretty much the second biggest key in this. But let me talk about below calorie maintenance with cardio. Okay, just say to maintain your body weight, you need to eat 2,500 calories, right? And if you take away 500 each day, so that's 2,000 calories. 500 times 7 days a week, that's 3,500. That's how many calories are in a pound. So you're gonna lose a pound a week if you eat 500 less calories a day than what you're supposed to. But so this is where cardio comes into play. When you do cardio, you're trying to do cardio because you're trying to burn more calories. So that way you reduce the chances of you having to go even lower in calories. So just say you're eating 2,000 calories, you're losing a pound a week, but you want to lose a pound and a half. So what you do is you do cardio 3 times a week, and it'll help you get to like a pound and a half a week. Anyway, when you do cardio, you want to make sure you do high intensity interval training. And a lot of you might be out of shape where this is too hard, so you have to start with the treadmill and slowly increase your cardio to like you're running on the treadmill, sprinting on the treadmill, all that. Anyway, high intensity interval training is when you max out your heart rate, you go full force on a workout. So just say you sprint from one spot to another, all out. Your heart rate is at 100% output. And what you're trying to do is you rest after that because lactic acid have built up. That's the only reason you feel a burn, right? Because that lactic acid built up. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get that lactic acid to go down. And once it goes down, that's when you go at it again. Boom, bam, you keep going. You want to do like 20 minutes of HIIT. This is the best cardio because it also helps burn calories throughout the day. It's the best calorie burner. All right, so those are like the 3 keys to losing body fat. And when it comes to the diet, oh yeah, I almost forgot about the diet. You have to be below calories, right? Below calorie maintenance. So I already talked about that. So you want to eat like, just say your maintenance is 2,500. You want to be at 2,000 calories, but you want to make sure you're eating protein, carbs, and fats. And everybody's body is different. Everybody's diet is different. Just say a lot of people, they gain like 10 pounds if you give them 3,000 calories. Some people lose weight if you're eating 3,000 calories. You know, everybody's body structure is different. Different body types. And so if you need help with the diet, just email me. My contact information is on my YouTube or Instagram, wherever you guys are following me. I'll try to help you out with the diet plan that's best suited for you. All right, now that we're talking about diets, I want to talk about certain people that do certain diets. All right, I want to talk about competitors, man. Competitors. First of all, a lot of you guys follow these competitors because they're shredded, right? They get shredded for a show, and you're like, oh shit, that's my goal. I want to do that. So you follow them because you want to know what they're doing, and then you find out they're eating a bunch of tilapia and asparagus or chicken asparagus every fucking meal, man. And you're wondering like, holy shit, that's what I need to do to get shredded. But first of all, these competitors, they don't know shit. No disrespect, but they're not educated in the diet, because if they were, they wouldn't be doing these diets. They'd fucking do a normal healthy diet. But since they don't know shit, they're following these coaches' instructions. And okay, don't get me started on the coach, because if these coaches knew anything about nutrition, they wouldn't give these competitors these diets. So obviously the coach has no fucking idea what he's doing. He followed a certain diet that his coach probably gave him, and he got super shredded. So he's like, you know what? I know how to get shredded. I know about nutrition now since I got shredded. So let me start getting some clients, and let me charge them $500 to $1,000. I don't know what the fuck they charge, man, but they charge a shitload. And these diets, they're super unhealthy, man. It's just fucking egg whites, oatmeal, asparagus in the morning, fucking tilapia and asparagus, chicken and asparagus, like a bunch of fucking protein and vegetables, no fucking carbs, no fucking fats. And so time goes on, and they're doing a bunch of fucking Stairmaster too, and they get super shredded. But they're barely eating any food, but they get super shredded. And what happens is that right after the show, they blow up, man. They gain like 10 pounds in 2-3 fucking days because they ate a fucking fast food meal. And like, what normal person gains 10 pounds after eating an In-N-Out combo, right? And the reason they gain so much weight is because their metabolism's fucking shit now. They were used to eating like 1,300 calories. Usually, when you're eating a certain number of calories, there's this thing in your body that lowers its metabolism down to that level. So you're eating 1,500 calories, your metabolism's down at 1,500 calories. So that means if you ever eat like 1,800 calories, you're gonna gain weight. So when you do this for a long amount of time, your metabolism adjusts. So it goes down to 1,500 calories. Just say you're eating 1,200 calories, it adjusts to 1,200 calories. So as soon as you're done with these diets and you eat 1,500 calories, you're gonna gain weight, right? This is fucking stupid, but these competitors do this, man. They don't know what they're doing because they just see that their coach got this guy first place, so they believe him, man. But it's not like that. And they start binging after a show too because they were restricted from so much food, sugar, and they're just craving it. And there's these signals in your body that tell you when your body's full. But when you're on these calorie restrictions that these competitors are, it's fucking not working right. Like you eat like a slice of pizza, 2 slices of pizza, 3 slices of pizza, and if your signals are working properly, they tell your brain like you're kind of full, so just chill. But no, these fucking signals are low as fuck because they were on these diets. So they'll eat like 3 slices of pizza, and they're like, holy shit, I'm fucking hungry. Let me eat a whole fucking box, and they eat a whole box because these signals didn't tell their brain that they were full. So they start eating a bunch of crap, and before you know it, they gain like 30 pounds of fucking fat in like a month. And I just want to talk about that because it's going all over fitness, man. Like these competitors, these coaches, they're like ruining fitness, man. They're not doing it properly. You have to do it properly where you're losing 1 pound to 2 pounds a week, because when you're doing that, that means you're eating the most amount of food you could while still losing body fat. So you could be eating like 300, 400 grams of carbs and you still lose body fat. But these competitors, they go straight from their normal eating habits straight to boom, 150, 100 grams of carbs, man. That's no way to do it, because you're never gonna stay ripped if you do that. Because once you're done with your show, like bye abs, you're not gonna see them again until you start cutting again, which you're probably gonna go back to that diet because you don't know how to diet the other way. So you're never gonna see your abs consistently. And I know that's your goal. Like you really want to be shredded all year round. And don't make the excuse of, oh, I'm fucking bulking, so that's why I can't see my abs. No, motherfucker. You know, there's ways to bulk and still see your abs. It's called doing it smart. It's doing it the proper way by slowly adding calories each week. I'm done.